Let's go to the voicemail of Truth and Reason, this one about the Browns defense.
The whole thing goes back to Joe Woods. Joe Woods supposed to have some excellent players. And where are they? I never seen in my life a team get beat so bad in pass coverage as the Browns are. And they're supposed to have elite people back there. Elite defensive line, pretty darn good linebackers, and an excellent secondary. But, man, I'll tell you something. I don't know where these guys are. I don't know where their heads are, and it all goes right back to Joe Woods. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. I know Baker's hurt and got a heck of a lot of injuries, but he needs to sit down and let Case take over a little bit because maybe he can make some of those passes that need to be made. That's all I got to say. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Bye.
All right, voicemail of Truth and Reason. Mary Kay Cabot, I'm not so sure I can point it all at Joe Woods, but there are some concerning things. Blown coverages. I'm not sure how you let DeAndre Hopkins. You can't. That's the one guy you can't lose track of on the defensive. If you're on that defensive side of the ball, does Joe Woods need to simplify the defense, or how do you fix those? The last two games haven't been good. How do you fix it?
Yeah, you're right. I really believe that this is a collection of very talented football players that are just not coming together yet and playing as a unit, and that's what they need to learn to do. And I think the reason for that is that there has been a lack of continuity throughout the season, dating all the way back to OTAs, where guys were hurt and they never practiced together. They never played preseason games together, and they are just now figuring it out on the football field, on the fly, as they go. It reminds me a little bit of what happened with the offense last year. They just didn't have it down. Kevin Stefanski didn't know his personnel that well, and they just didn't have the schemes honed the way that they did after the bye week. So I think that's what this Browns defense really needs to do. They need to dig back in maybe a little bit during this mini bye that they have coming up after this game. But for the most part, they all just need to learn to work together better and to communicate more. I think they need to see more from John Johnson III. He's adjusting to a new role back there. They're just getting Anthony Walker back. He's the defensive signal caller. So I think they'll be playing better ball in mid-November, early December.
And we do need to point out the three quarterbacks that have made them look bad have been really good quarterbacks in Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and then Kyler Murray. Those are three guys that are mentioned in the MVP race. But if the Browns are going to do what everybody expects them to do, they're going to have to beat those kind of quarterbacks